How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel and our Sunday rip. We're going to be getting into a Bowman 2025 Bowman Basketball Jumbo Hobby. My first jumbo of these that I've opened, so that'll be fun. But first, we went to another card show this weekend. We didn't vend, just kind of walked around, checked out the Kalispell card show, picked up a few things. Wanted to show you guys some of the highlights. Got some really cool cards. My son has got me into Pokemon a little bit. You know, he's heavy into it, but he's got me collecting with him now a little. So I figured I'm starting to collect some of the Zekrom. I've picked up 4 different Zekrom over the weekend. This is kind of the highlight, the big guy. He's pretty cool. Gonna be my PC Pokemon. And I picked up some cool One Piece manga events and a Wanted Luffy poster. And the highlight being a pristine black 10 Tashigi. It's just a sick card. As soon as I saw it, I knew I was picking it up. Those are some of our TCG pickups. And for sports, a little home field advantage, McLean. I mean, you know, I think he's number 2 on the early Cy Young Award list. Hell of a rookie season. Saw this guy, had to pick him up. First card, really big card. Not, I guess really big, but first decently big card I have of him. Be holding on to him for a little while to see how he does. And a couple personal cards, PC cards that I picked up. This Joey Bosa booklet to 10 with sick 49er patch. Joey Bosa rookie card too. So this was definitely a fun PC. I traded a decently big card for it and a couple others, but that's all right because I think I got my value out of it in a PC card that I love. This is awesome right here. Couple CMCs out of my house to 15. Both Gem Mint 10s. And profiles. Got the Kirsch in a 10, the Tokyo series. Kirsch, one of my main guys. Those Tokyo series cards are just super cool. And cool, cheap pickup, you know, a 9 old PSA grade from 93, Agent 23 Michael Jordan card. Just a cool card for the PC. And then the big pickup for the sports. Not really a PC card, but probably going to stick around with me for a while. Really like this card. Jim Brown, auto. Game worn patch material here. This makes this card so cool. It's a 2009 National Treasures. Yeah, timeline materials. Got a 9.5 and a 10 on the auto. As soon as I saw this card, I knew I was picking it up. The guy selling it was a really cool guy, Scott, that I met for the first time. And he had some great cards. This one stood out. Had to pick it up. This game-worn material from Jim Brown. I mean, that's so cool. One of the greatest running backs to play the game. Maybe the greatest. Definitely have a few guys that you can make arguments for, but he is up there. He is one of them. All right. So we'll get to the rip now. I just want to show you guys some of the cool cards we picked up in Kalispell this weekend. And we picked up a few more too. My son got himself a couple PC Pokemon that are pretty awesome cards, I gotta say. So overall, super fun show. Good turnout, great vendors. Definitely be going back to it. All right, and now for the Sunday rip. Getting into this Bowman. I've seen so many hits coming out of this. I've been pretty excited to get back into it. I've only opened, I think, one hobby. Is that all? Pretty sure one hobby box we open on here, but finally got a few more hobbies that I got in the mail, and a few blasters that I ordered early on that came way later than I thought they were gonna, but definitely be getting into those in the future. Now, this mega, not mega, jumbo, is gonna hopefully give us something good. One of the animes with Garbage Pail Kids. I mean, one of those would be super cool, but obviously take any auto from the big guys. All right, so we've got our base paper Bowman here. First insert is Bryce Lindsey from Villanova. Looks like refractor maybe. Got the VIP, very important prospect, Trey Kaufman-Renn. Hey, Anthony Edwards on the purple, was it reptile skin? $199. Lizard skin, reptile skin, can't remember the insert's called exactly. Purple to $199, Anthony Edwards, that's pretty cool. Sadiq White for Cuse. Hey, like Crump on her first. I don't know the women very well, but I think Crump's one of the higher prospects, I believe. Just good looking on the chrome cards there. Oh, first auto, Will Richard. Will Richard for Golden State. I don't know much about Will. Got next gen, Braden Smith out of Purdue. Had a pretty good college career. See how it transfers over to the NBA. And Devin McLaughlin from Vanderbilt on the base reptile. Hey, you got Sadiq again on the chrome. I'm a Cuse fan, so that's why he didn't have a huge year last year. But probably most people don't know much about him, but yeah, just a Cuse fan, so I've definitely seen this guy play quite a bit. You got Jerry McNamara coming back to the coach for the Cuse next year. Pretty excited about that. Loved watching him when he was a player. And where was it? Siena that he was just at, I believe. Wherever, if it was Siena or if I'm wrong, somewhere else, he did a great job in the short stint there. So excited to see him come back for the Cuse. All right, another auto there. We got a numbered one, $4.99. Jason Edwards out of Providence. You know, I didn't watch enough college basketball this year. I didn't get Providence in much. So I don't really know Jason's game either. We'll see in this draft how high he goes. Jeremy Fears, he had a pretty good year this year for a rookie year. Those are kind of cool inserts, die cuts. Lachlan Ulbrich for the Bulls. Oh, okay. I'm a Bulls fan, and I don't know this guy very well at all. Australian? Okay. Huh. Wow. Yeah, I don't really know this guy at all. Not a very good Bulls fan, I guess. But honestly haven't watched him. Oh, yeah, Cayenne Anthony on the base paper. But it's fun seeing him in the Syracuse colors. He's coming back. Honestly, I haven't watched very many Bulls games in a couple of years. They haven't been very good, but also they rubbed me really wrong years ago when the way they handled the Derrick Rose whole thing. So I've still been a fan, but an angry fan for a few years. And they really haven't done anything to make up for it. So hopefully next year they can be decently competitive, though. They got some talent on the team. They just need to come together, play as a team, play better defense. Got another die cut here. Hey, Igor. Igor had a good rookie year. Finished really strong. One of the better three-point shooters. 6'9". This guy could be a player for the Nets. Sienna Betts out of UCLA. Good looking card. The talent tracker. Noah Clowney on the reptile. Here's a guy having a heck of a playoff. Philly upsetting Boston in the first round. Pretty cool. Nothing against Boston. I like them too. I don't really have a favorite to go for in the playoffs. I'm just hoping for good series all around. 7-game series each time. I'm down for that. Hey, Jeremiah Fears on the red shield. So these are kind of, I think it's you can get like $100 in fan cash on Fanatics or something like that redeeming these. I can't remember the exact redemption for them. But they're kind of a hunt right now because it's, I think, the first year they've been in basketball. Jeremiah Fears on the red shield rookie. That's kind of cool. That's my second red shield rookie. I don't think I did do a video. I think I opened a box to kind of try and learn a few things about the box last week. Because we already had our videos scheduled. So, yeah, I pulled a Harper red shield, too, out of the other box. So, kind of cool. And then we have Obi Ajbim on the VIP from Baylor. And Jeremiah Fears on the Rockstar. A lot of Jeremiah Fears coming out in this box. Donald Hand Jr. to $2.99. Okay, is it a shimmer? I'm not sure. Exact name of the insert, but yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, the refractor. Donald Hand Jr. for Boston College. Cayenne on the silver. That'll probably be one of those, cheap PC cards that I hang on to. Be really cool if I hit one of his autos. If I could hit a Cayenne auto, that would definitely be a PC card. That would just be a cool card to have. Let's see. On the verified, we have Cole Rosario from Kansas. And LeBron on a number to $4.99. Number 36 out of $4.99. Not a very low number, but a numbered LeBron. Never complain about that. It's pretty cool. He's carrying the Lakers to that first round. I didn't know if he could carry them anymore, but 41 years old. Got to give him a little respect on what he's doing this year in the playoffs. Pretty impressive. They're a scary team, especially when they get Luka back. It'll be dangerous. There's a guy that we need him to have a good year next year, and The Bulls will follow right along. Big, good point guard. Hopefully he can have a good year next year. I really do. He'd stay healthy. That's a big thing too. Got some young talent around him now. Maybe pick up somebody in the draft that's decent, and yeah, who knows? Maybe next year could be a year of the Bulls. A little rookie flag on the paper. Another red shield on the Carter Bryant. Nice. Juju Watkins on the verified. That's a name I recognize out of the women's game. Laura Somfe out of Stanford on the reptile. Man, the cards really stack up out of these jumbos with all the base paper that come in here. We have Greatness Loading, Thomas Sorber, Oklahoma City. I don't know if Sorber's played a ton this year, how great he's played, for sure. Haven't watched a ton of Oklahoma City games. But the way they looked in that first round, this kid might have a ring by the end of the year, for sure. And another Greatness Loading, Will Riley. All right, back to back. Greatness Loading. And then Oso for the Suns on the reptile. JT Toppin on the next gen. Donovan Clingan on the reptile. Little Steph Curry on the silver there. Yeah, this card showing, Cals, though. You ever get a chance to make it to it? I think they have 2 a year now, one in the spring, one in the fall. The fall one's, I think you were saying, is a pop-up one. You can kind of have different times, but it's always like in November, I think she was saying. But if you like TCG especially, it's pretty TCG heavy, but some good sports, some great sports cards there for sure. Not as many, but some great ones. I mean, there was some really cool LeBrons, some Kobes, some Michaels. Saw a number of Ken Griffey Jr. rookie cards, graded, ungraded. And 2 of the Mendoza brother cards. 2 at one show with the little sports that was there too. 2 of them. That was kind of cool. If you don't know what that is, it's a Mark Jackson base basketball card when he was on the Knicks. And behind him in the seats is the Mendoza brothers. And so it's a famous card for that. But it's kind of cool just seeing 2 small shops each having one. Or 2 small vendors each having one. Hey, another auto to 150. Joan Berenger. Berenger, I think. Berenger. I think it's French. It's kind of a scribble of an auto, but you got a J and B in there. It's not as bad as some of them I've seen. Looks like it's a pretty nice card. A little bit off center, but yeah, I think he had a decent year this year for the Wolves. Not a bad auto. I didn't know we were gonna get 3 autos out of that jumbo. I guess I forgot to look how many autos we're looking for out of there. Let's see what I do with that box. Grab that box really quick. So we're looking for 4 autos. Nice. Okay. I guess that's something I should have looked at. 4 autos per box. Heck yeah. So we're still looking for one more. Hopefully a big one. We got another Will Riley. Greatness loading. We got a rock star for Kasparis from the Heat. He had a pretty good year, I think. Cam Ward to 499 for Michigan State. Duran, he's a stud. That guy, heck of a player. Loved watching him at Memphis in college. Just kind of an old school throwback center that's getting, he's developing more and more as he plays. But man, this guy he's a fun throwback kind of center. Athletic, strong, does all the dirty work. Like that guy. I think that game 7 might have been today. I probably missed it. I can't remember. Shoot, I meant to watch some of it. But we were at the Kalispell Card Show and I had to drive back. So, missed most of the stuff I wanted to watch today. So after the video, I'm going to have to hop on ESPN and check out what happened there. And there's our 4th auto. Jacoby Gillespie from Tennessee. That was Bowman first. I wish that would have been, Nate Ament. Supposed to go pretty high in the draft. Got a lot of potential. I don't know as much about Jacoby. But not a bad auto. Got Nate Calamese on the next gen from Wake Forest. Richie Sanders out of BYU on the talent tracker. Anthony Black on the reptile. There's another high draft pick, Brown Jr. Well, potential high draft pick, predicted high draft pick. And the last pack. So far, not a bad jumbo. Numbered LeBron, pretty nice. Numbered Anthony Edwards. A couple numbered autos. Got this shimmer here, overall, not a bad jumbo. Let's hope it finishes with a little extra pow. Give us an anime or something. Oh, a base Young Kings. It's these inserts are cool. I like these a lot, these Young Kings. I haven't pulled any numbered ones, just base ones. A couple of them. But we got Ray Allen on the Young Kings. And Reed Shepard. Oh, to 125 on the hardwood. That's pretty cool. Shepard for the Rockets. He had a pretty dang good year. Proving himself in the NBA. He belongs. Out of 125. Yeah, nice. I like that card. Those hardwood inserts look good. There's the guy, Nate Ament. Tennessee auto we were looking for. And Nate again on a silver. And Nick Claxton finish it off. Well, that's our jumbo for Sunday Rip. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're new, give us a subscribe. Follow us for more videos. And give us a like. Thank you guys. Have a good Sunday evening, and we'll see you next time.